I see that the president is in Cuba and has the nerve to talk about human rights when he can't protect this one person's human rights, where people can and do destroy my property, have stolen my Social Security with the help of people in Social Security and bankers who launder the money. Even my workers' comp has been stolen with the help of bankers and those in Liberty Mutual who have been sending electronic payments to my daughter in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, my daughter, I have talked to for years to try to have her do the right thing, to help her decide, for her to use her own mind and become a good person, a person of God, which she chooses not to be, because she is willing to break all of God's commandments. But she thinks that she can fool God. No one can fool God because He is all-knowing. And He knows what's in your heart, my daughter. And you don't truly want forgiveness when you're willing to do such evil things to your own father who gave you so much. But you rather listen to your corrupt and evil grandmother who believes in nothing but that power is hurting people or making them do what she wants. Well, I haven't married her cousin. And you can destroy all my property, daughter. It will only give me more cause to tell on organized crime, which you are a part of. This summer, you became the godfather of the Puerto Rican portion of organized crime. You're the one doing all these criminal activities. When I go to Social Security, it seems that all of them work for organized crime. And I'm quite sure there are a lot of people who work at Social Security who knows what goes on, but because Congress and the Senate have not passed a whistleblowing law, they're afraid to talk. They figure they'll end up like that doctor who blew the whistle on those corrupt supervisors. She lost her job. They got bonuses. There's something wrong in that. So, President Obama, if you can't protect my civil rights, if you can't get me all the money that's due me from the years of my Social Security being stolen by government workers and given to my daughter, I didn't want to do this, but she left me no choice. And because she has had people break things on me, she has had West Coast Storage also tried to steal money from me. She has had them break my things. I doubt if I have one cover that isn't broken for my pots and pans. My vacuum, turned it on, it starts smoking because the people here at the towers did something to it so it would be destroyed, as they destroyed other things in this apartment because of orders of my own daughter, who received a lot, has a college degree, but thinks I owe her a living when she's, almost 40? That's not right. And to do what she has done to me, punish me for speaking up, for defending myself, and having me thrown in a hospital in the ward for those who are a little off. And I only stayed there a few days because the DA knew what was going on. And he knew I was going to talk about organized crime. So he was afraid, so he dropped the case. Now, my doctor, Dr. Seitz in Seattle, has helped my daughter. So I can't even have medical treatment without being afraid of them doing something illegal to me. Because Dennis Rivera, now the international vice president of SEIU, and a cousin of my daughter, who is also in organized crime, I guess has control over the hospitals. That man and the rest of the family should be in jail. And I want to know why, Mr. President, you have the nerve to go to Cuba and say that people need civil rights. Well, I need civil rights in this country. And if you, the American president, can't protect this American, you have no business being president. And I wish I didn't vote for you twice because you let me down more than once. Because I'm also part Mexican. And for you to have sent back so many people back across the border, that's criminal. So you have no right dictating to anybody about civil rights and with the injustices going on in this country under your presidency.